Alright, let's see what's going on tonight, everybody. Wait for some people to get here. We're on the sheath again. We'll see how it goes. We got a little bit of a light spot, but we'll fix that later. Hello, Lupa. First one again. You're our first one quite a few times. Got some light spots, but we'll fix those later. Now we're going to glue it together and make the back piece and I don't know, whatever we end up doing. I'm probably gonna have to go and get coffee in a little bit though. I guess you're gone again, Lupa. Says you're not here. That's some of the black I got. Oh shit, that's heavy. Don't you fall. Who all's here? Hey Ben, what's going on, brother? We're trying to finish the sheath again. Alright, that's cool, Darren. First time she's seen her grandpa. We're doing the sheath again for this thing, like we have been the last 3 live streams. Ben, everybody picked the mahogany stain, and it came out like this. This one's got a few light spots, but we'll darken that back up once we do the final stain. Well, I get them both the same damn direction, you idiot. I sew by hand. I don't have nothing to hold it or anything. I just sew it. I saddle stitch it. You guys will see here in a little bit. We should stitch these two together tonight. And then we gotta, or these two after we make the border. Which I got this black. I mean, well, that one it don't look good because it's not. But the outer lining is going to be black, I believe. You guys think the black will look good for the lining on the outside? just like a border. There should be some more people that's supposed to come back on tonight whenever everybody gets notified. Cat, quit hitting the camera. But then I'm gonna make the border black and then make I forgot I had this buffalo hide. It's not real good quality though. It seems like it peels a lot. It don't even look like we got a piece wide enough or long enough of the black. Oh. Hey, just gonna get better. What's going on? I'm trying to think, guys. You see that piece there is the closest one to being the right size, but it's not quite the right size. So how you guys doing tonight? This buffalo ain't quite stiff enough, I don't think. Oh, I guess we can try to see about making a seam. See if we can make a seam on this stuff here. Make a seam like in the corner or something other. Hopefully it add up right. We'll try to do it real fast just to see. And then we'll know what it looks like also. Guess we can go ahead and glue these together then. We'll go ahead and put some glue on here and glue this stuff, these two here together. I gotta rough this up. I gotta grab some sandpaper. No, uh-oh. Yeah, happy birthday, Ben. I forgot to tell you. I told you this morning, but I should have told you on here. Hey, Fox Run, what's going on, bro? I like the color it made that actually. It looks a little more brighter on the screen than it does on here. Shit's falling. I wish Newts would get on here. He'd let me know about these seams on what's a good way to hide them. Because I made one right there, but you can see it plain as day. And I wish you couldn't see it, man. This one it don't matter, but when we do that black it will. Hey, what's going on, Gravinder? That's getting rid of it though, sanding on it. Yeah, smush that like button, like that smush button. Even though it don't do me a whole bunch of good, but it'll help out. Nobody I know have ever even seen any of my videos ever pop up. You still on here, Darren? Alright, now we gotta see where this thing needs to go. Well, somewhat anyways. Well, it might help if I put the blade in there, right? I guess it really don't matter, I can move it around. That Red Guard Gaming, guys, that's my son. I gotta quit leaving my glue open. There we go. Well, just keep trying to talk. Alright. Do I remember closing? Alright, now let's see if I can get glue all over the knife. Hey, Mr. Crawford. I'm trying to get this thing glued up. We done it with mahogany. I really don't have enough clamps for all this. I need to buy some more. Once we know the clamps are going to hold it where it needs to be at, we'll slide the knife out. I need to shut that damn door over there. There we go. What you doing, cat? Huh? This is Grace. She kills anything, any kind of mouse or anything. Well, hopefully you don't have to do it a couple of times. That's really sucks. I'm gonna have to go shut that door. It's getting cold in here. Turn the heat on, so hopefully you can still hear me with that blower going on that heater. Yeah, he had a birthday today, Mr. Crawford. Ben's birthday of 72. Or, shall I say, 12. That's about his size. Gotta get you, Ben. It's your birthday. If you're even still here. Alright, let that glue up. Damn shit caught in my throat. Alright. Alright, Box Run. See you when you get back, brother. Well, it ain't real cold, Darren. It's only like 40 something. It's supposed to be a low tonight. 40 and 50s. We've had one time be just a little bit below freezing so far. It ain't been real super cold though. Now we gotta make the back strap belt loop thingy. I don't know what this shit's called yet. This is the first time doing this style sheath. First time we're doing a lot of this style of sheaths. Or a lot of sheaths, period. You guys see the video on that heater I got? What? Can you not see me anymore still? You should be able to see me. Daniel, can you? Or the stream freeze or something. Can anybody hear me? Or do I need to restart? I guess nobody can hear me anymore. Anybody out there? Oh yeah, my right side door, it drags the ground a little bit. And when there's any kind of dirt up underneath it, it really drags. Have you seen that video of me with this heater? I think it's dying out of propane, but it was enough to warm it up in here. I think it is dying. Yep, tank's empty, or I'd show you how loud it gets. It sounds like a freaking forge running. I needed that tank to be empty anyways, because I needed to make a new forge. I'm gonna redo a forge. I think a propane bottle might work great. This should be on my Facebook. If you go straight to my page, I think it's actually the last post I made if you go straight to my Facebook page. It sounds like a fucking hurricane going off. Let's see what we can come up with. I really wish I wouldn't have cut this strip off, and I don't know why I cut it off this size. Because it was right there. And with that width, it would have been perfect for the loop that I was thinking about doing on the back of this sheath. I don't feel young, Daniel, though. Don't feel young at all, Mr. Crawford. I feel it every fucking day. It sucks. Have you guys ever seen this design leather without a border before? Have you guys? Because I really don't know how that's going to look without a border on it. Once it dries, we'll sand it down to make it all the right same size. Yeah, I'm a grandpa, that's for damn sure. I definitely feel like it. This should be dried enough. Alright, let's see. How are we going to do this? Gotta think, gotta think. It wouldn't be very difficult on how I'm going to do this if I knew. Let's get the leather and stuff in the picture also. If I knew what I was doing. Oh. But I don't. I wonder where in the hell Newts is tonight. Why in the hell ain't he here? He can give me help. Give me some damn tips. Somebody want to message Newts and tell him get his ass over here? God damn it. Good thing this is a rough shape and not a final. So I just cut into that part right there. Yeah, I'll get better at it slowly but surely. What the heck the deal? Nobody talking tonight? Everybody just watching? See, there ain't even enough there to do one of the other designs I was thinking of. Because this needs to come down here, so I can put 2 Chicago screws here, here, and here. Put 4 of them all together. But there is a piece of black that is big enough to do that. And then piece of black big enough to do that. and then put 2 belt loops there. It's gonna be that way though, but and then have 2 slits cut out. 1 slit cut out here and 1 there, so a belt can go in it, back out, and back over. Hey, rack focus. That's cool. She's actually sitting still watching her grandpa. I need some leather. That's all there is to it. I really need some leather. Because this stuff, just a whole bunch of random pieces. There's normally quite a few more bigger pieces in it, but I've used a lot of it on the sheath that I made for that Damascus knife that went to damn, my hubcap went to hubcap. Well, later, Lufa. You take it easy. Knock the knife off. Alright, I'm gonna walk over here, guys, sand this edge down real fast and square it all up. And then I believe we'll mark it out. And we'll kind of see what it's gonna look like without a border. Because I really don't know anything else to do because I don't have the stuff to do it. It's that simple. And heck, if I wouldn't have cut that piece off, that would have worked great for a border also, like an idiot. Oh man, I don't even know why I cut that small. Because the sheath ain't that small. So I do not know why I ever cut it that small. I guess because I was talking to everybody, not paying attention. No, rack focus, I don't work off templates. I've only made about 5 or 6 and I just try to figure it out. It takes me a lot of time, but it ends out working alright. I normally don't make a lot of mistakes, but I can't believe I cut that piece off like that though. It needs to be a lot. It needs to be as wide as this sheath. I was wanting it to come up. It's supposed to be as wide as this sheath is right here. Come down to about right here. And then it comes up to here and then it comes inward like this. And then it was supposed to go up and come back down. And then go back out. And then it goes back out to the exact same width. So then I can sew them together. And then I can put the 4 Chicago screws to hold it on. But I screwed that all up like an idiot. There is another design that's like this that I might be able to do with what we got. But do I have a little ring? Hmm. Let me see here. Do some thinking for a second. That one, that one. Let's see if that would work. No, that ain't long enough either. And that side is not looped right, so it don't matter on that. This kind of aggravates the fuck out of me. Yeah, night, bub. Sorry tonight sucks so far, because I haven't really done much because... Sorry the video sucks so far, because I haven't... I had to work late, so I didn't get home until after dark, and the leather store closes at 5, so I didn't get to do it. You know what the hell with it? I'm gonna square this up real fast. I'll be right back, guys. You guys still there? Sorry about that. Hey, Fox Run, sorry, man. It's somewhat squared up. I'm about ready to just bring you guys over there and you can watch me. My 1x30, the platen ain't very big. It's literally only maybe 3-4 inches, and I got this long a thing to try to get straight with only 3 or 4 inch platen. I mean, it ain't too bad. The bottom's a little bit off right now, but my belt popped off just a second ago. Oh shit, dumbass. The snug fit. It don't come out. So once it don't even have to have a strap to hold it, obviously. But I'll put one on it anyways. I think we're gonna have to get some leather though, guys, before I really, cause I don't want to screw this thing up and make it look like shit. I can get pieces like this for, this was only $6, but it was a lot bigger. It was wider this way, and it was longer on this side. I think we'll go over and straighten this up, and I'm probably going to call it done on this for the night because I can't do a whole bunch on it. I need to find 2 blades. I got 2 blades I'm missing. I'm not that much better. I screw shit up all the time. I'm just trying to figure this shit out too, Daniel. Every day, another struggle figuring out what you're gonna do. I got this gun store that's gonna, actually, if I get some more knives like this and some more hunting knives, they're gonna put them on display for a percentage of the sale price. The guy owns a construction business and a gun store, so he does do pretty good. He sells a lot of guns. He got a lot of people going in and out of there. Alright. You know about just gluing a hilt on? I mean, I could do that with the black stuff, but I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if the person's gonna be right-handed or left-handed that buys this knife, and I'm trying to make my sheaths where they'll go left or right. You're talking about just making a loop that sews on back here, just bringing it up and then let it loop over and come back down and then sew it on there also, right? Ain't that what you're talking about, Crawford? I'll wait for you to answer. There's like a 10-second delay. That is what you're talking about though, ain't it, Crawford? Oh man. It's just basically time, Crawford. That's the main deal with me. And I'm trying to fix my forge. I got a regulator for it thanks to another subscriber. He basically literally bought me a regulator. And that's what main of my problem was, but my forge is all cracked and everything else got a lot of steel showing on the inside of it. So I gotta reline it. I'm either gonna reline it or build a whole nother one out of a propane tank. Do one like everybody does. Mine takes forever to get the forge welding temp, and I'm trying to fix that. But was that loop what you were talking about, what I was showing you, Crawford? It basically, you sew it right here, and then it go up and come back down, and then get sewn a little bit lower. But it'll go way up here, so it's got a good loop. But so then you can sew it to the back. That's what you was talking about also, wasn't it? Yeah, I get like from 9 o'clock till 11 o'clock out here every night. Once I get the kids to bed, then I come out here. Wife's at work. But my main thing is time, and I don't have a belt sander. I got that 1x30, but it takes so freaking long to grind a knife. Ridiculously hours. Like a belt around the sheath. Or oh, you're talking about I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. But yeah, I could do that, but I'm wanting to do this one certain way. That's a good idea. It really is, Daniel. It's a damn good idea. Because then it's ambidextrous and it holds it. It's a back sheath basically then, if I'm correct. The loops go, you're talking about going this way, right? On both sides, they'll go from like right here. You'll sew it on, and then it come up and over, and then it goes back to the same spot on the other side. And then your belt can go this way or that way. Is that what you're talking about? Because then you could put it on either side. I understand exactly what you're talking about. The thing about doing that also is I should have, if I was going to do it that way, I should have left a tab here, yeah, on this side, so then a loop could come around onto this side with a snap to help hold the sheath in place. Or have this part come out and wrap around it so it really would hold it, because it does hold it pretty good though. I mean, that last little bitty bit right there, that really snugs onto it. And I think once I get my stitch in there, it'll really hold it tight. But if you're like me, doesn't that look just like that there? Don't that look kind of plain? I mean, like it needs a border on there. I mean, it looks really plain to me. And then on this side, I know what I'm going to do on this side for a border. I'm going to put this style on this side if I don't do it a different color. I don't know, I can stain that stuff black though too, but I hope that's what you're talking about though, Crawford. You and my son's probably the only ones still here watching me be a fool, because I'm not entertaining. You know, I got pissed off yesterday because I couldn't find two knives. And look, there's one, there's the fucking other one. It was right in front of my face. But there's this knife. And these, look, these are both little skinners. This one's done sold. I done took about a millimeter off the thickness. It's somewhere around 4.5 millimeters, I think. Hey, Matt. Yeah, 4.3. It was 5.2. And it took me forever on that belt sander just to get this down to that. It took me probably 4 hours sanding with that belt sander to get that down 1 millimeter. Well, it ain't even 1 millimeter actually. Was that what you was talking about, Daniel, though? I think this thing looks just plain without a border on it, though. I might 45 the corners, though, also, right here. 45 them. I'm trying to think, Daniel. I'm not good with these terms. I've been trying to watch a lot on sheaths here lately. I'll have to call you or something, message you on Facebook or something and try to talk to you and look up some pictures. Or send me some pictures on Messenger of what you're talking about. Because I guess I'm too stupid to figure it out. Because I don't know the names and technical terms of stuff. And I know what a lanyard is. I got a lanyard hole in here. What do you think? Go ahead and send me some pictures on Messenger. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here, guys. Well, I'll buy some leather tomorrow. And also, Daniel, you send me some pictures and maybe we might do it your way. If you can look some up on YouTube or something there, I'll look that name up also, but find some pictures of what you're talking about and send them to me. But it does need a border, and I need a bigger sheath of thing of leather to be able to do a border. Wish I had the money just to buy a whole fucking hide. I can get bellies for $30 though. And they're pretty good sized pieces. Some of them are stained already, some ain't. Oh, you're right, Daniel. You ain't gotta worry about it. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. I'll try to look them up too. But if you know how to copy and paste some pictures and then just send it to through a messenger on Facebook, or post some pictures on Facebook and tag me in them, or whichever way that you might be able to do it that you know how to. But either way, like that there is alright, bub. If you can't, it's perfectly fine too. We'll figure it out. But I am gonna have to get off here, guys. It's starting to get cold out here, and I really don't have nothing I can do for you. Tent rivet? What do you mean? Are you talking about this? Oh, you talking about the actual... the way the pistol would mount on... the way the pistol sheath would mount on the belt? Is that how you're talking about, Daniel? I can look up some pictures of that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'll look up some Western. That is actually a piece of brass tubing. That, I'll show you a piece of it. It's just a piece of brass tubing. This side's flared out, but this is the part that I cut it off of. And the reason why it looks like it does is because I actually stuck the whole knife, handle and all, in ferrochloride. That's how I got, you see that look in the handle? How it looks patinaed? Even in on these are welding brazier rods, I believe is what I was told they were. But I stuck literally all this and it gave that look. And that beveled edge. I'm trying to get it where I can see it also. But it gave that beveled edge and everything on that there and made it look real cool. Because it ate away at some of the brass. The ferrochloride did. I actually got the look on the handle by accident. Because I needed to etch all this and this part. And I got and it turned the whole handle completely black as can be, and I sanded it back. And that's how I came up with that patina. And I really liked it, so I stopped right there. This wood right here used to look like this. And the piece in the middle is walnut. But I'll get some leather, guys, and I'll come back on around 9 o'clock again tomorrow. And we'll kick this sheath in the ass and get it done. So I can put this knife up for sale somewhere. I don't have an Etsy page, so I guess I'll just put it on my Facebook page and Facebook Market and maybe Craigslist. That's the only places I got to put stuff for sale at. And then I can use that money for a 2x72. I believe once I sell this knife, and where'd the other one go? And I'm able to harden this blade, once I get my forge put back together good enough to at least harden this blade, I should have enough for my 2x72. I'm hoping anyways. I should, if a bill don't come up again. I should have enough for my 2x72 frame. In between those two things and the waffle money. Did you send it to me? Because I don't see it, Daniel. I'll message you on Facebook. Because the number didn't pop up here, it might not allow it. Oh, I got it. Big Dog come out with another video. Hey Ben, man, I'm getting ready to get off, bub. Sorry. I'm having problems. I need some leather. I wasn't able to stop by. I can't do nothing else really with it. We glued it up. We glued it up. It adds up pretty good. But it looks real plain. You see that? Don't you agree? Around the edges, it's like it's missing something. But it fits in there pretty good. It don't slide out or nothing. And I only got it glued together right now. But I'm going to buy some leather after work tomorrow, and I'll come back on at 9, and hopefully we can get it done tomorrow. I need to get it done ASAP. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Daniel, I'll get a hold of you on Messenger or Facebook or something here in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. We can't really do nothing else. But yeah, but I can't do it unless I get that border on there, because I gotta stitch the border in place at the same time. It's gonna be a total of 5 pieces of leather thick. I can't do that bin until I get the outer border in there. I gotta put a border on each side. It's already 3 layers thick, and then I'll get some leather that's, I don't know the ounce of it, but probably 5 or 6 ounce leather. It's about the thickness of this. And then we'll build the, yeah, I'm gonna hand stitch it, Matt. I'll hand stitch it right on here so you guys can see. It'll be saddle stitched. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. I am gonna go ahead and lay down and go to bed. I've been getting like 4 hours sleep. But that's what you gotta do when you're trying to do something and get stuff going and doing what you love to do. And you gotta work to pay bills. But hey guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Sorry to cut it short on everybody. Good night, Darren. Love you too. Give the little one a kiss. Matt, Ben, Daniel. I'll holler at you guys tomorrow. I'll be on right around 9:30 if you guys want to come back. But thanks, man, for all you guys coming. Thanks. I really appreciate it. It means the world that people actually I even got 5 people even watching. It's kind of crazy. But thanks, everyone. I'm going to get off here. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow afternoon. Later. Alright, I will, Daniel, but I didn't get your number. I'll have to message you on Facebook to get your, on Messenger to actually get your number. Because it didn't give me no number on here. I'll get a hold of you somehow, and tonight, after I get off of here, I'll get a hold of you somehow so you can send me that picture, okay? Alright, well, I'm going to get off here. Later.